The death toll in this conflict has been immense. On October 7th, roughly 1,200 Israelis, most of them civilians, were killed by Hamas. And since then, we've seen tens of thousands of Palestinian civilians killed in Gaza. And on Friday, President Biden unveiled and endorsed a new Israeli plan to end the violence.
It's time for this war to end, for the day after to begin. We can't lose this moment.
This new Israeli plan calls for a 6-week ceasefire in exchange for the release of many Israeli hostages, the withdrawal of Israeli troops from populated areas in Gaza, and a surge of humanitarian assistance. Biden suggesting that this 6-week pause could open the door for more negotiations that could lead to a long-term peace. Biden saying that this proposal has now been sent to Hamas through Qatar.
For months, people all over the world have called for ceasefire. Now it's time to raise your voices and demand that Hamas come to the table, agrees to this deal, and ends this war that they began.
The proposal comes as deadly Israeli airstrikes continue across Gaza in the northern city of Jabalia. Many Palestinians return home to find immense destruction. And in central Gaza, chaotic scenes like this, where at least 15 Palestinians were killed early Friday morning in airstrikes. This as the Israeli military now confirms its forces have moved into central Rafah. That's despite international opposition. The South Gazan city has become a refuge for more than 1 million Palestinians who have fled violence elsewhere. United Nations officials warning that this conflict is also leading to the risk of famine across Gaza, especially for children.
You ask, are the supplies getting through? No. Children are starving.
Meanwhile, on Capitol Hill, the top 4 congressional leaders from both parties extended an invite to Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to address a joint session in Congress, although at this time there's still no word on when or if that will happen. Reporting here at the White House, I'm Koslof, Spectrum News.